It's the NFL on EA Sports as we get set for a Super Bowl 21 rematch. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip and Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and now it's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's gonna be caught. Oh, he's gonna be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former 2nd-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's locked. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Block out of the shotgun. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Let's go. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on third down. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a first down.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Throwing is Nix. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one caught Devon Vele. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 6. To throw is Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Locke. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Locke to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a gain of 16 yards. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Now Locke. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. This one to the tight end, Trotman.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over,
and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field.
First and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Locke. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Tracy. And he will have a Giants 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Lock. This one is caught by Robinson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They go play action. It's locked. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Locke. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with 1st down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board just before halftime. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. It is 3rd and 10. And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. On fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
That's good for our Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Go.
2nd down. Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A carry here for Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And this will be a Giants 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Locke. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Locke. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Locke. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Locke to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. A second down throw for Locke. Open man is Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their third quarter lead. Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. This one complete to Sutton.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Nix. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 2nd down, Nix again. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Denver Broncos.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
At the 16-yard line.
Set, go. Set, go.
Throwing is Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Ready?
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lock. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The home team's offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. On the option, here's Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing, Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end.
Ready up.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. And he will score. Game on. Bo Nix. Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Broncos. Now it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off, and he's in! Bo Nix took down Denver. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. The trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Locke. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Lock out of the shotgun. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Slayton is the man in motion. They go play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to get this up near the 1st down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
This one complete to Sutton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Nix. He'll try to run for it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's good.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.